Let's make a splash. Hey everybody, how you doing? Insert original entry here, and today we're going to be showcasing an updated version of Marincess. Now, I've done some testing with if can still try to go under the rock. Well, with it add a new engine to this one, I want to say yes, and let's dive in. Like usual, we're gonna start off with our Marincess core. The three seahorses, arguably one of the what you're gonna need three of, since she's practically one of your best leads, but actually arguably this is actually your best lead. Three blue sea slug. If you're unfamiliar with her effect, she sends mermaids monster. Or not mermaid. Marincess monsters from your deck to the graveyard, and when uses the link material for Marincess, excavate the top three, and excavate the top three, and add any extra Marincess cards. Actually, we're just gonna move them here so that I have noticed that I'm moving over here, and I just need to practice it. So one of your targets is gonna be either the seahorse or Mandarin, because if you control two more Marincess monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand or graveyard, but gets banished. And surprisingly, even as a one, it doesn't really matter, since if she gets banished, we at least have great coral, we have the great bubble reef to just bring her back anyway. Surprisingly, 2 Pascals. Or I'll probably run 3, but 2 Pascals. Imagine this as the water goblin dirt, but cuter. Brings out any level 4 or lower Marincess monster from your to your hand. And now we're gonna move on to a new section. Surprisingly, borrowing from the mermaids, Deep Sea Diva, because you would use her to at least bring out 2 Netibus, who would help you out with your Atlantean plays by sending at least the 3 Dragoons to help add a sea serpent. And who are we going to be searching off the Dragoons, you say? Best hand trap sniper in the game, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, check out the previous Marincess deck profile. Check out the Mermaid deck profiles. I don't think I have to go over her effect. Just best hand trap sniper in game. Even smacks Eric's waifu in the back of the head. Also, we have Lapis Dragon. If you want to either go for if you want to actually extend, and even last deck profile, it had Chef Boyardee, who had, because you can bring back, use for link material for Chef Boyardee, which for our link monsters with our Chef Boyardee target firstborn launcher, just for extension. One barrier statue. If you ever have a decision of how to make your opponent really, really angry with you, and this comes up as an option, you can use Coral Anemone to bring this back, and hopefully end on a turn with a decent amount of traps to back this guy up. Of course, we have at least the 3 Swap Frogs and 1 Senpekuto. Okay, with monsters aside, we're now gonna move on to our spells. Of course, Marincess Battle Ocean. Probably the one of the best, arguably one of your cards that you need to have on board if you want to use the Wonderheart lock, where you have at least a really beefy Bubble Reef. I follow Manny's code of like running more than one. If he, well, what was the spell card that Manny used for Dragon Mates, the fusion?
Changeover.
Changeover? Okay. It's like, but yeah, like, but yeah, shout out to my friend Manny. Like, with Changeover. Like, if, like, this shouldn't be one. If one dies because of Cyclone, then it's good to have backup. So thank you, Manny. And also borrowing from another friend, Fury of Kirishin, just to search your torrential tributes. So surprisingly, torrential tribute is back, and yeah, it helps. Coincidentally, since all your monsters are water, and if they were destroyed by card effects, you banish the card from your grave. And of course, the last of our spells is Silent Mining, since and we only run 6 spells in deck because some of our real beef is the traps in deck. Which, if you saw the last Marincess deck file, I run 1 trap trick, so that like at least I don't have to run into more than 1 copy. Since I'm also playing 2 torrential tributes, at least the 3 infinite impermanence of the deck, which is also a big middle finger to your opponent, since like it also protects your monsters, and of course Ice Dragon's Prisons. I mean, just in case we go against you know who. Moving on to action deck, and surprisingly we have 1 synchro to go with our Lapis Dragon, our Animancipator Dragai. Probably, if we somehow there would be some builds where I was experimenting with this, that if I ended it with this and another Marincess monster, at least he can protect my Battle Ocean from being attacked from like Galaxy Cyclone, because like your graveyard's full of waters. So yeah. Free negate. And 3k booty. And Xyz, we have at least the Pepe and the boyfriend. Okay. Of course, we're going to move on to our links. We're going to start with the Blue Slugs, who add a Marincess card from your graveyard to hand, probably and targetedly your seahorse. The 1 Sea Angel, who searches your Battle Ocean. This is why we don't run Terraforming, because why run Terraforming if we have at least her, or if she's a Terraforming? Plus she's free. Plus she says it's free real estate. Link 2's Crystal Heart, because when we have our Battle Ocean out, we want to protect our stronger monster, like it's defend the castle. And if used as a link material, it's unaffected by other card effects. Moving on, we have Cora, an enemy, because she brings back our Marincess monsters. And of course, Chef Boyardee makes good pasta. Rest of our strongest links, we have the Marble Rock, who protects our monsters from being destroyed by battle, and we don't take no damage. Wonderheart, who does an additional attack twice, and of course, my girl Great Bubble Reef, who gets even stronger and recovers cards that are banished, and also a free draw 1 during the standby phase. Everything okay?
Yeah, what?
Oh no, like it seems like you dozed off. I'm so sorry for that.
I'm sorry, I'm just focused.
Okay, this has been our Marincess deck profile. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and be sure to check out our Patreon. And stay tuned. Keep your swim gear ready for summer, kids. And we'll see you next time, everybody.